launching a show for the first time, you really want to make sure your foundational pillars are in place. Matthew Passy invited me as a guest on his podcast, Podcasting Tech, and he asked me this exact same question. Let's dig into it.
When you are working with businesses and they're developing a podcast, what do you find are the strategies that help them reach more listeners with their podcast? And then from there, turn that into useful conversions for their business?
Yeah, so there's kind of for me, there's a two-pronged answer for that, and it's a carryover from your first question. So when we build shows for clients, I fall back to the original radio clock, if you will. So we literally will, and I use the language, the structured, unstructured podcast. And what we mean by that at Produce Your Podcast is that we will align a format for the host, that how they're going to open the show, maybe they're going to highlight industry insights, if they're going to do Q&A interviews, integrating a special segment that has an opportunity for sponsorship and really showcase their expertise, how they utilize a music bed, professional open and close. So just that piece alone has been a really nice transitional piece of education and motivation for us to build shows that sound and feel and the listeners enjoy, because it's edutainment. It's not an infomercial. And I think that's just really important to start with a quality product, especially if you're a business owner. You need your podcast to be as professional as your website, as your social media. It needs to be an audio brand extension of who you are in your own voice. And then the audience growth piece becomes a little more simple, not too much more, but a little bit more simple, because everything has that continuity. When people experience your brand on the different platforms, they listen to your podcast, they watch it on YouTube, they go to your website, everything has a nice continuous flow. So that builds the trustworthiness and the credibility factor.